Good morning everyone. I hope you're doing well at home or at work, wherever you are. Welcome to the Teachers Josue Mendoza classes. We know it's been a while since we were teaching you English, but we are very excited to continue with our course. I am your virtual assistant Jeff, and today I will present today's topic, which is the feedback of Module 1, the simple future tense with will and going to. Let's get started. First, let's review the agenda for today. In this lesson we're going to present the topic. Then we're going to read and talk about a quote of the day. After that, we're going to have our class development. Then we'll review some grammar structures about the future tense, and finally we're going to practice what we're about to study. The objectives for this lesson are: Number 1. Students will learn and use the structure will and won't plus infinitive, and also going to plus infinitive, for making future decisions in their free time. And number 2, students will successfully apply the simple future tense in different sentences with coherence and accuracy according to the situation. Let's start off with the quote of the day, which is the following. You will face many defeats in life, but never let yourself be defeated. So, what does this mean? You might ask. In short, this tells us that there might not be happy days all the time, but we have to learn how to deal with different situations and how to overcome them and hopefully move on. What are your thoughts on the quote? Let me know in the Telegram chat group later. Let's keep in mind this: we can use both will and going to in order to express the future. The difference between them is the probability of an action happening. For now, let's look at some examples. It will be a great party. It's going to be a great party. Please note, both sentences are correct. They're expressing how the party is likely to be in the future. Let's see some negative examples of the simple future tense. It won't rain. It's not going to rain. Let's continue. Let's focus on the simple future with will for now, then we're going to review it with going to. We often use will when we are less certain about plans, and in more formal writing and speaking. For example, I'll stop for lunch somewhere along the road. I will end this war, etc. We also use the auxiliary verb will in the following situations. The first one is requests. For example, will you help me do the dishes? The second one, offers of help. For example, I'll help you with your essay. Will you help me move? Etc. The next case when we can use simple future with will is orders in restaurants. Like, I'll have fish and chips. In order to form a simple future sentence with will, we have to follow this structure. We do so by using a subject, plus the auxiliary verb will, and finally you add a verb in the base form. For example, I will attend. Notice that you can use the contracted form of will. So, I will attend can also be expressed as, I'll attend. These contractions are often used in most conversations and informal writing. Like, I will do it, becomes, I'll do it, and so on. Will can also be used in negative statements such as, she will not attend, or she won't attend. Please notice, to form a negative sentence with will, you have to add the negative auxiliary, not, and it can be contracted as won't, too. In yes/no questions, you have to move the auxiliary verb will at the beginning of the sentence. For example, will you go? The answer can be positive or negative depending on the situation. Yes, we will. Or, no we won't. And finally, you can use WH questions to ask for more detailed information like, where will you go? What will you do? Etc. Let's review the simple future tense using going to. In general, we use going to for concrete plans. This means we use going to when we are sure that something is going to happen. Let's look at the examples. After graduation, John is going to teach in Africa. I'm going to travel to Europe this summer. We form the be going to future, with the verb to be, plus going to, and then we add the base form of the verb. For example, she is going to attend. Notice that we need to use a subject with its corresponding verb to be. Then, we add going to and finally the base form of the verb. We can use contractions in most conversations and informal writing. Like, I am going to attend becomes I'm going to attend. Going to can also be used in negative statements such as she is not going to attend, or she isn't going to attend. Please notice, to form a negative sentence with going to, you have to add the negative auxiliary, not, and it can be contracted as isn't to. In yes/no questions, you have to move the verb to be at the beginning of the sentence. For example, are you going to go? The answer can be positive or negative depending on the situation. Yes, we are, or no, we aren't. Is he going to meet them? Yes, or no, he isn't. And finally, you can use WH questions to ask for more detailed information like, where are you going to go? When is he going to see them? Etc. Okay, we're almost done with the class, but first, let's practice. You can pause the video to do the following. You have to complete the sentences below by using the correct simple future form of the verbs. Write your answers in a piece of paper or your phone, then take a picture or screenshot. Well done, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you find this lesson helpful. Leave a like, subscribe for more English content and comment. See you in the next class. Bye bye.